Welcome back, guys, to the 3-Hour News Show, and we're still here with Nitya, and you're still watching our signature segment, See the Stories. And of course, we are back here. We're gonna talk more about the business. We're gonna talk more about the food. Look at this. Look at this.
We love food.
Right. We got
I know
food.
we're all fasting, but okay, this is what we can do for breakfast or even for sahur, right?
For sahur, yeah. So Nitya, you talked about it earlier about promoting the business. Now you're using your social media.
Yes.
Before you're just using your personal account. Now
Yes.
you have your own, right? This.
Yes.
What do you call this again?
Nasi sumsum
Nasi
ibunya.
sumsum ibunya.
Nasi
For those
sumsum
of you who
ibunya.
missed that one earlier, so you know where to look for. So now we have this in front of us. Right? Like we said earlier, we're gonna do some plating, right? So what do we do? What can you tell us?
Where do we start?
Where do we start? Right?
So,
because we have that ready, prepared.
For tampahan, usually people use tampa for it can be for gift, but also for they eat it themselves. I mean,
True.
sharing with family, but for events, for iftar, and it's nice to have tampahan because you can share the toppings.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's
so
right.
like this. So for tampa, say that we can put the.
So when you order, right? This is
Yes.
one of the main menus.
Yes,
This one, nasi sumsum.
So
right?
this is actually the nasi
This-
sumsum.
This is the nasi
right,
sumsum.
right.
So this is the
And
rice with
rest
bone marrow.
is what you can actually just add ons like these.
the topping.
Yes.
Right. Oh, okay.
So this is the OG.
OG.
This
Yes.
is the OG. Okay. I like to eat it on its own,
Just like that.
just like that. But some people are like, okay, I want heavier meal. I
Oh,
want
wow.
toppings. Like,
It already's got bone marrow inside.
Right,
It's
it's
supposed to be
already-
heavy already.
Yeah, it's already heavy.
Yeah.
Now, do we eat this for breakfast, lunch? Is it any time that you want? Or can this also be used as snack?
I eat this for breakfast.
Oh, you hear that? Breakfast.
I eat
oh.
it for breakfast, but my friends, they eat it for lunch and for dinner.
Right.
So they ask me, do you have additional toppings that I can eat? I can eat with the
the
nasi
rice.
sumsum. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not. Oh, I thought. Oh, it's not heavy enough. Okay, and then we started to sell toppings to complete as complimentary
Yeah.
side dish for the rice, and we turned out that we like it too. Oh, it's good with toppings. So I think it's something important with business is also take feedback, constructive feedback, and sometimes it's become an important learning point, opportunity for us to grow even bigger and even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's
So how important has packaging been for your business? I mean, especially during Ramadan season, now that we're plating.
Yeah.
Packaging is important because you want to give hampers that look.
Yeah, it's
that
big
look
now, right?
nice.
Ramadan
Yeah.
hampers.
Or
Yeah.
even if you just have it yourself with your family at home, it's nice. It's nice to have something that look festive.
Okay. Yeah. Festive is always a good idea.
Yes, festive is
You
always
mamas
good.
out there, you always have to go for festive.
Yes, like okay, it's big. Okay, I have. And the great thing about tampa is you can share the toppings.
Oh yeah.
So usually for the individual box order, people order one bone marrow rice and one fried calamari or lidah cabai hijau. But for tampa, you can have several toppings.
Oh, okay.
And then share it with your family. So more variety.
Yeah, so the decor is also very important, obviously, because that's also
Yes.
very attractive.
That's how, you see what you like, and then you're more likely to eat it, right? Well, unless you're allergic to something. Then you have to refrain.
Yes. So it's also nice for tampa because you can have several toppings of your choice. So what I bring today with me are just three toppings, but actually we have a lot more.
So what's the most popular menu?
Topic.
For
Sorry, topping.
It's lidah cabai hijau is very
Yeah, which is
popular.
this one.
Yeah, ox tongue with green chili.
Yes.
For those of you who love ox tongue, I love ox tongue.
Oh, love it.
I love oxtail.
There's something
Here.
about the texture. It's so
I
good.
just love it.
Okay.
Okay.
So this started out
For
as a
example.
family business. Do you and your siblings still taste everything? Do you taste every?
That's a
Yes.
good question.
Yes. We taste it.
Okay.
It's sometimes
Let me help.
it can be time consuming. But I think it's
But it's all worth
I
it,
think
right?
it's important. I don't know.
And it's important. You're right.
Is that very spicy?
No, it's not. It's not really spicy. It's just the right kind amount of
It is
the right amount of.
the right
Oh,
amount.
perfect.
Oh, the
I don't know
perfect amount.
because I don't know. I know that Indonesians are very have a very high pain tolerance. That's why they love their chili. But for me, I still love the fact that I like to taste my food. If there's too much
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I
pain,
know.
how much food
We don't want to
can
be
you
bland,
taste?
right? Yeah. When we eat, we don't want to be bland. We want to feel the spice.
Yes.
That's just our nature.
on.
Right.
I'm just having
Okay.
this look. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
So just example.
so this is it.
This is it. So sometimes people can order. Okay, I want one big tampah, but with one topping or just two toppings, 3 toppings or 4 toppings. You can have it just how you like it. So you can customize it.
Customized.
Yes,
Okay.
according to your preference.
Right.
Do you have any plans of creating a restaurant or a little imbiss? Just out of curiosity, expanding.
Yeah,
I
it's
hope
expanding.
so.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Yeah.
I mean, this would be so interesting because then we would be plating on plates.
yes.
Right.
But have you started like imagining or planning ahead? Is it possible in the future that you guys might want to expand to other places or other cities?
Yes. So at this moment, we still operate mainly on online platforms. So we sell online, but sometimes we participate in bazaar. Yes,
Okay.
and we also sometimes we collaborate with restaurants for dine-in food. For example, during Ramadan, we collaborate with our partner, and we serve nasi sumsum in the restaurant.
Oh, so I
Okay.
think I'm hearing the keys of running the business very
Running a
important is.
business,
One that you mentioned was listening to the customer's feedback. And I think the fact that you have such a hands-on approach in your business, I think gives you such an edge because you get to collect the feedback personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how has it been receiving all these responses?
I think I find this business very interesting, very
Okay.
fascinating. Not only from the financial side, of course, but I get to meet a lot of new people.
Yeah.
I make lots of new friends after
After
I
this.
sell nasi sumsum.
Right.
Many of my customers become friends, even close friends of mine.
Oh,
Yes.
Because you you already told us before that you started this not so long ago, right? And then the
Yeah.
pandemic hit, and then at the time, maybe we all thought that pandemic hit, everything is going down. But actually, you have a different story. When pandemic hit, this thing was actually on the uptick, right?
Yes.
And can you share a little bit of that experience with us?
So during the pandemic, especially at the start of the pandemic, the sales were really good, were really high.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Maybe because people want to order food that they consider special.
Tastes like homemade, but it's
Homemade,
like
Yes.
they don't
yes.
have to make it themselves.
Right.
And
Yeah.
they cannot go
Yes.
out,
Uh-huh.
and they are willing to spend more for that kind of comfort. Because they cannot go out.
Yeah.
Yes. So it was good, and but what saddened me was when I started the business, when Gojek, when
The delivery.
the delivery came to pick up the food, I allow them to come into the garage
Yeah.
as they wait. So we provided drinks,
Right.
snacks. Okay, you just relax while we prepare the food. Okay.
Okay.
But when the pandemic hit, I couldn't do that anymore
Yeah.
because
Yes.
you have to be very, you have to really maintain
Health protocols,
Yes,
yeah.
protocols, limit contact and everything. So they have to wait outside.
And you talked about there was a pile of, like a
Of
whole line of
online
Gojek drivers
yes.
coming because there were so many orders at one time during Ramadan.
Yeah.
And you got a little bit scared because
I
of
got
that.
scared. I got scared because first I was scared that, oh my God, so many people. Oh my God, is it safe? Is it safe now?
But luckily, the business is booming, and we're so grateful for you having to come here. Thank you so much for sharing
Thank
your
you so
experience,
much.
Nitya.
beautiful
And this
looking
look
tampa.
amazing,
Yeah.
by the way. Can you talk to us which symbols you have there that is suitable for the nasi sumsum?
For example, we have sambal mata.
Ooh,
It's
Oh.
one
Fresh.
of people's favorite because
Really
it's fresh. It's and we also have sambal merah, standard sambal merah. We usually make several sambals with different, not only that look different, but with different charm. Say
I
this
like that.
This one is fresh, while this one is a little bit sweet. So
Usually you would put it in the
Yeah.
center or something.
So
you put
if
it in the center.
So if
Edit like
Yeah.
that. Yes, there you go.
Final touch.
It's complete.
All right.
yeah, so like okay, this goes well with the chicken.
Okay.
Well, this sambal mata goes really well with the crispy calamari.
So there you go. That's the tip. So Nitya, thank you so
Yeah,
much for
thank
coming,
you.
Thank you so
spending
much for
time with us
having
and
me.
talking about your business and
Thank
all
you.
the success for Nasi Sumsum Ibu Nitya.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very
for
much.
coming in.
Thank you. Well, this looks amazing, guys. And See the Stories will continue after the break, and we'll feature some news about Ramadan. So stay tuned with us for more.